not really that big into doing setting videos, but this is actually a few questions that I get asked quite a lot, so I thought I would show. Reason I don't typically do ones like this is because if you want to change something, normally you'd Google it, and that toxic cesspool comes in handy. Sorry, I mean Reddit. So, first one is whenever I tab out of the game seems to crash or delta. This was actually a common issue that I had, and depending on your PC, your specs, whatever, what seems to fix it is changing your overall display. So in your settings, go to video. As you can see, I've got window full screen. I've not actually tested it since getting my new PC. I probably should go full screen, but if you've got one monitor, what I found to be helpful is going to windowed. If I go to full screen now, and then hopefully if I tab out, you should be able to see those lights sort of lag out slightly, and if I tab back over, they seem to be a little bit more clearer. So there is like an issue with tabbing in and out with the game, but it seems to be depending on your PC specs and weirdly how many monitors you have. Next one is damage numbers. I believe the default is random sphere, which we're just going to put a DPS build on now. Go down to the range and show. Speed it up slightly because we don't want to be here all year. So what's he got on invulnerable, just for shits and giggles to show. So you can see the damage numbers are just splurting everywhere. Some people find this could obscure their reticule or their line of sight, and it can get annoying. So again, in UI, we're now going to put it to 2D. I know some people like this, but again, for me, it obscures the reticule. It can get annoying. So I put it on floating, which is when the damage numbers just come up on the right hand side of the reticule. Sure, it obscures a little bit on the right hand side, but it's less intrusive. I find it neater, I find it cleaner. So hopefully that helps. Now the last one is actually a weird one for me, because a lot of people put this on for the effect of it. See the grid pattern with the grenade, rather than just showing a normal whatever. I actually have Tritanopia. This is in a colorblind setting. For some weird reason, the devs think that adding a colorblind mode just means adding a grid. This will apply to all of your skills, grenades, mortar turrets, hives, chem launchers, etc., as well as allies. It does not apply to enemy skills, grenades, etc., minus, weirdly, mortars. I don't know why. As you can see, I've got it on Tritanopia. On none, it's just a blob, there's no grid. But as to what colorblind setting, it really doesn't actually seem to matter. All of them will provide a grid of some description with, I'm assuming, a slight difference in color. I don't know, I'm actually horrifically colorblind. But yeah, they all have a grid. Thank you to wife for confirming. Now, when it comes to mortars, the main ones that are quite prominent is going to be in the Iron Horse raid. But yeah, most people weirdly put it on Tritanopia. I don't know why most people put it on Tritanopia. I actually have Tritanopia, so that's why I put it on Tritanopia. But yeah, that's where the grid comes from with your skills. Anyway, just a quick settings update. Have fun, good luck, don't die. It's bad for the health.